All right, this reading is going to be for air signs. Let me give the let me shuffle because I just took them out the box just one time. All right, at the bottom of the deck is Quantum Quattro. Quantum Quattro has to do with synergy. Okay, after I lay the cards out, I'm gonna read from the book because I'm gonna just read from the book. Okay, now this talks about synergy means working with something. So for air, I hate when I pause like this. I think I should read it because I don't remember. All I know is synergy. For me, Quantum Quattro, I work with crystals. And when I work with this, it cleans out my lower chakras, all my lower chakras. So the third, second, and first chakra. And it also cleans the whole entire house. So I feel like it's something about being in sync with your environment or knowing your environment and realizing that your environment has to be clean. Like if it's any discordant energies in your environment, that could be at work, it could be anywhere. It needs to be. There's some type of clear out that needs to be spoken, said, done, same thing. Let's just see. Had to be in sync with something though. That is the card of hope. This is the card of I think it's facetious love. Watch out for, this is where you had to watch out for people. Oh boy, it's talking about a relationship. If somebody's not in sync with somebody. So we got aquamarine, soulmate, a twin flame crystal or a soulmate crystal. And we got labradorite. And this is the mind's eye. So it's something sneaky going on. Air signs is something sneaky going on that you don't know. Somebody's hiding something. And that's like always everywhere. But what we're going to do is we're going to read. And then I'm going to give y'all more insight. Aquamarine, hope. Aquamarine has long been a healing gem associated with the sea and also with stimulating psychic abilities. It is believed to protect against it's believed to protect against seduction. So these two cards have something very similar. Just give me 1 second. So this is believed to protect against seduction, but it cleans and it aligns all the chakras, and also it helps you to say what you need to say. It helps you to communicate effectively, and communication is very important. Regardless of what's going on, if somebody's hiding secrets. That's exactly what I feel. You are deeply intuitive, but you need to assess this realistically. Do not be seduced by vivid imaginings, wishful thinking, or spiritual claptrap. Use your imagination to create what is for your highest good and well-being. Use your imagination to create what is your highest good and well-being follows. I don't understand that. I'm reading it, but I don't understand it. Give me a second. Okay, so you want to use your imagination to create what's for your highest good, and then everything else follows. That's why I was saying synergy in the beginning. Now it's giving me something about standing on what you say. If you fall into depression, remember that hope shines into the darkest places. Divination. Release self-defeating programs. Listen to your inner guidance, but be objective. Accept what's on offer. Watch out for idle gossip. Tie up loose ends before moving on. Remain emotionally detached. Avoid procrastination. Success may come out of a court case. Stay positive and remember your family. Healing insight. There is no reason to lose hope in your heart, since well-being is a state of mind. So this has to do with seeing. It says seeing beyond the illusion. Another thing I wanted to tell y'all is about, it said watch for idle gossip. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but y'all need to make sure. Air signs work on a superficial level because it's air. They don't have time to go over things slowly. But there's a lot of loose ends that needs to be tied up in your life. You can't keep a lot of doors open. And I don't think a lot of people are really understanding this at this time. You have to pick a side. period. You have to pick a side. There's no, it's either stay stuck and locked in that cycle for the next couple of years or move forward, okay? So this is not a time to be delusional, okay? The next is the soulmate card. Twin flame, soulmate, the twin flame. Two crystals side by side is called a twin flame, a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds two people in an intimate relationship or unites them with a higher part of your soul. Self-understanding. You yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Black holes can be filled only from the inside by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. Old heartbreak may need to be healed. Ties with a past companion cut or vows renegotiated. Prepare for an open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with soul lessons that implies or a twin flame, a companion of your heart. You don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your own wholeness. Unconditional, mutual, supportive union. So, okay. I deal with a lot of twin flames. I've had twin flames all my life. There's no guarantee that a twin flame in particular, we're not talking about soulmates. Soulmates are a little bit easier. But twin flames, that is something that if the person does not graduate out of whatever sorrow, you come together on a mutual, you don't know that twin flames, see, people, they romanticize it. I'm about to clear that up real quick. You can meet somebody and be bound to them. A twin flame relationship is not easy to get out of because one person will graduate and one person may not. It is very rare for two people to graduate out of the same situation. And because this bond is so codependent, a lot of times twin flames expire because they don't have that energy together is strong enough to keep, it can support both people if need be, heart-wise. But when they separate, that massive energy that was keeping them afloat, whoever graduated usually takes all of the energy. So that person is left deficient. And you have to be able to build yourself up. Like they said, a black hole, you have to be able to fill all of those voids. So there's somebody here that was almost robbing another person. It's like somebody turned that way. I don't think it was like that initially, because you know, when twin flames, it's just like, I've known you all my life. It feels great. But not once, but if a person does not want to do their shadow work and heal, it can cause them to deplete your energy. And it's not easy to get out of it because there's guilt, trip, and blame. And it's a lot of stuff tied up into twin flames because you're healing generational curses. We'll say that. So it's not just easy to leave because you start making all types of ties like children. It's hard. Even if you don't have children, you stuck to something. It's like being in a city and you can't get out the city. You keep saying, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna move, and everybody keeps defeating you in some way. You know, financial wise, your bills, you get more bills than you need, and you can't leave. You just have all of these things that breaks down, that doesn't allow you to get out of a situation, place, or thing. It is not easy. Twin flame relationships they're crazy. Okay. So I find myself to be my own twin flame. I never allow myself to be fully depleted. I can go down real low, but I never allow myself to be fully depleted because my kids are also my twin flame. So I'm obligated to move. Once I'm free from a contract, I'm obligated to move. And that's exactly what I do. I take all my stuff and I move. And sometimes I have to do it in a very unorthodox way. I know in my situation, I had to just leave my kids with my ex-husband, and I did, and that's how I got out. And eventually they came down, and then we got separated. So I'm just giving y'all the example. It has to be, when you feel like it's no way out, you might need to go and lead the pack, because if you're trying to do make a move with somebody that's not on accord with you, and that's what's going on here. You're trying to make somebody go where they don't want to go. You're going to be depleted of your energy. They want to stop that immediately. They want to shut you up, burn you out, so you get that out your head. But, you know, this can cause fantasy land. Not this crystal, but you can be in the illusion of, oh, I should stay married. Oh, I should stay for the kids. Oh, if I stay 1 year at this, 1 more year at this job, they'll give me a raise. Oh, you know, a whole bunch of hope. Well, you know how long you had that hope going on. And if it's nothing changing, you got to be realistic about it. Need to start filling those voids. I like being my own twin flame. A lot of people don't have patience for that. Labradorite, the mind's eye. Labradorite raises your consciousness to connect to the mystical dimensions of the higher protective energies. It strengthens your faith in yourself and aids intuitive guidance. You are intuitive being with the gift of foresight. Keep yourself grounded. The veil between the worlds is thin. You can easily confuse yourself with imaginings. Aim for clear insights. Hold on to common sense. It is your most effective tool in assessing intuitions and acting on those that are valid. Divination. Beware of psychic vampires. Ensure that you do not have a leaky aura. You face a temporary setback, but a sudden reversal of fortune is possible. Be careful of what you wish for. It may come true. Raise your consciousness to the highest levels. A labradorite. Sorry, my voice is cracking. It's already to clear. Okay, so it says labradorite indicates a capricious love. I forgot what capricious means. Y'all look it up, but it's not a good thing. So it can be. It's like a tumultuous love, a love that ends badly or caused a lot of pain. Healing insight. Giving your energy away is bad for your health. Establishing efficient interface with the outside world will protect your well-being. So a lot of y'all dealing with energy vampires. So I'm going to name some different things that could go on with these 3 cards. You might have somebody that's still able to pull from you. That's the downside to twin flames. The energy is not cut off until that person's gifts are completely gone, because they forfeit them after y'all. If you get to go ahead from God, God, okay? If you get to go ahead from God that you are free from the contract, your path will be clear. They won't be able to stop you. Unfortunately, until they lose their gifts or they expire off of this earth, they can pull from you. And if you have children, they can pull from you. Okay? So a lot of people may have also, if you don't have any children, they still can have sex with you in your sleep. And pull from you energetically. They can mess up your finances and money. Whatever was going on in a relationship will still be with you energetically. That's if it's a twin flame. With soulmates, you might just hear and see and think of them, and you can't get them out your head. It's very frustrating. It can happen with either one, because y'all will be moving together. If they do not get the penalty of death, then y'all will be mirroring each other until everybody gets to where they need to be, which could mean if that person is slower than you and you faster than them, it's a rubber band effect that can be very, very annoying. Like, why is my money not up? Why am I not being able to relocate? Why am I not being able to change jobs? That's what's going on here. So like I said, you get paranormal activity, hearing things. As far as that person, it's like their name being everywhere. You get a lot of, I wouldn't say numbers, but you get songs. Like, it seems like every song is trying to pull you back into the past so they can bring that bond back together. But you got to try your best to ignore it. That's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to stay too far. These readings be going on. But these cards are a bit, they're higher, they have a higher emotional intelligence. So, of course, the readings will be longer. But yeah, energetic vampires, protect your aura. Labradorite will protect your aura because they pulling off of you. That's what I feel like. And trying to pull off of you or on you to get you to go back to something that you like, I don't want to be daydreaming. You do not want to go back to whatever this is. Messages. So this card right here has to do with telepathic messages. Okay, so that, like I said, there are things coming to you. It could be songs and stuff, and it's just oddly, it's so ironic to you that it's songs that y'all used to listen to, or you see in their name everywhere. It's like you feel like you, I wouldn't even say going insane. To me, it's annoying because I don't like anybody to have mind control over me at all. So I ignore it. You know what I mean? Because I know eventually it will go away. But for the average person, it's very hard. They want to get that person out of their brain. You don't want to be folding up clothes, using the toilet, or doing something that's completely irrelevant and hearing dialogue from them or hearing old songs. You don't want you trying to separate yourself from the past. So that can be extremely annoying, and it is a lengthy process that you have to do because this bond is so strong. This could be a reading of a person that's in a lot of using situations. People that attracts users. What is this? Something about being grounded is very important. Okay, something about family. Let me slide this up. Something about a family tree is here. Let me see. I never got this off this card, but I feel like something could be... I won't say destroyed, but seasons could be changing. So that's just telling me that it's a lengthy process. It's a lengthy process. It says integration, life lessons, and emanation. What I'm going to do is read y'all the negative sides of this card, but it's like you may have to separate from... You might have to separate yourself completely from an environment, a bunch of people. It's not one thing. It's almost like this is a season changing. Like you may not be the same person, or you might want a completely fresh start where nobody know your name. This is a drastic change, I feel like. What you can't see is Nephilim, controversial, assessing, and a new perspective. We got Syrians, artistic integrity and honesty. This is a person that lives a double life. They look one way and act another. It's like with these people, they have their own agenda. So they being audited right now, and I have a issue with this species right here. But anyway, there's somebody, and this could be in a family. This could be anybody in your family that is envious and has their own agenda. And I don't understand this love card. It says romance, soulmates, and empathy. So you have soulmates again. Why is this person? Somebody might be jealous of a family. What in the world? Like, ew. I feel so nasty. Like, nasty, like in a hateful way. Like get a life. Yeah, so this person right here is some jealousy. Somebody got away from something. And it destroyed a lot of stuff. It made, oh, this is some family scandal shit. Okay, so somebody got away from something. I don't know what was going on, but it's some type of family scandal. And somebody had a hidden agenda, and you was part of something that they didn't even know. So air signs, you might have escaped. You definitely escaped something you have no idea. That you was even in a love triangle, third party, or whatever. Even if this is the matriarch of a family, okay? They had other plans for you. Somebody, this person is out. Do I want to call them, well, their own agenda. They could be controlling. And another thing that this person didn't know is whatever this relationship that you was in, regardless of it being a painful experience and it being an extremely hard lesson, it was ordained by God, okay? So this person didn't know that. This person didn't know that. That's why everything is falling apart. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, I can go deep in these readings. This person did not know that this relationship that you was in was a lesson that was ordained by God. That's why I said in the beginning of the reading, you cannot leave this relationship. If you try to leave, you will be bound. You bound until he releases you from this contract. That's what twin flames is. This dummy right here didn't know that. They didn't know that. They gonna be severely punished. Severely punished. Now I'm seeing, yeah. This has to do with whatever this relationship that was protected by God had to do with something with ascension. These two people were put together because they were supposed to ascend together. Supposed to have children together. Two protected children, okay? Let me get these scandalous cards over here real quick so we can see. Oh, I told y'all to read the, let me read the negative sides of these cards. So the reversal of this card is, let me read all of it. Card meaning emanation, cause and effect, consequences, integration, improving, progress, life lessons, learning from your lessons, results. The reverse is stagnation, refusing to get it, having no meaning. Life having no meaning, procrastination, no sense of purpose, not learning your lessons. When you leave this relationship, somebody's life is going to go downhill super fast. As soon as this key leaves this whole group, it is the source of life, longevity, happiness. If you're always cheering people up and keeping them afloat, those people are exiting. So now the family is pretty much dying off. Okay, so that's what I said. Ordained by God. I did, yeah, we said that. Now let me read the, and this person came out in the fire sign reading. So I don't know if somebody dealing with a fire sign reading or if that's relevant. Okay, the positive meanings to these cards is artistic, music, integrity, honesty, truth, gracious, serious, transparency, ocean creatures, merchants, traders, crystals, singing, accomplishment, success, commitment, and loyalty. I also get a doppelganger energy, like somebody that want to be looked at as the same thing, like we got the same blood or we do the same thing. And they wanted to copy your energy, but in reality, they're not. I also get Taurus energy with this person as well. Reverse, disloyal, repressed emotions, non-committed, concealing, commitment phobic, aloof, and indifferent. Person is a hater, like you got away, I had a plan. You playing God, you dummy. Okay. Positive meanings of card is romance, unconditional love, empathy, soulmates, twin flames, mutual attraction, true love, open heart, dating, courting, marriage, and self-love. The reverse is unrequited love, infatuation, crush, obsession, heartbreak, closed heart, breakup. Whew. Now let me get y'all what we need to know about this person. We ain't gonna get much because they want their death to excuse me. They want their demise to be a surprise. But what's gonna happen to this person that they'll know, God? It says, this is just telling me, okay, so on this universe, on this book, it's got a dodecagram, which is, it just means universal law, okay? So they're gonna know the truth. Well, they're getting it now. I'm saying they're gonna know the truth. It's already happened. Everything is gonna fall apart. I don't feel like it's gonna be revealed, but it's like that this person is going to lose all of their powers, okay? They're going to lose all of their powers to be able to create this Merkaba that you allowed to move around and move to different dimensions. I know I'm going deep, but I'm just saying. This Merkaba that they have, they're going to lose their powers. They're going to lose everything is going to go down, their status and everything, because they're not going to have access to it. You were the key, and now you're gone. Oh, look at that. Somebody's coming. Somebody's on their way. And when I say somebody's on their way, God is on his way, okay? Now, this could be the police as well. But it's talking about moving forward. Let me see. Yeah, somebody want to kill somebody, or somebody wanted to use somebody as a sacrifice. These cards be going so deep. But don't nobody want no parts. Something that happened, or whatever the plan, whatever group they had, don't nobody want no parts, because it's going the opposite way. So it's almost like this person is going to be singled out and made an example of something. It's something that they have. Because somebody, see, I don't know. Anyway, somebody is coming for this person because they are the one, they bragged about something that they had, a piece of it. Not all of it, but they was like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. And this person don't even know. Well, guess what? You got caught. They about to get caught. They about to get caught, and nobody's going to have any respect for this person. I'm trying to tell you, downhill. I'm talking about humiliation on a level that's like, wow. That's all I got to say about that. Big humiliation. Lose all respect. Everything that they have and what people think about them is going to be the opposite. I don't even know how that's going to go. But anyway, that's y'all reading air signs.